Beyond the mountain, beyond the cloud, I can lose myself in nature.
The first lot of traffic.
Zopke.
Zopke?
Yeah, and from the Namche, when we reach in Tengguje, from there we see the yak. Yak and Zopke, it's different. Same like this, but the yak has long hair.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Cool. So this is at the start of an epic adventure. So this morning I just flew into Lukla, Lukla. Early morning flight. We landed. I've got to concentrate on where I'm walking. Check this out. This is the easy part. We've just left Lukla. Landed at like 7:20 this morning in Lukla. Amazing scenic flight. And I've already had 3 breakfasts this morning. One in Kathmandu, two in Lukla. Had some porridge, and then had this amazing noodle dish at my new host family. My guide's family took me to his house this morning, which I'll introduce you to in just a second. But we have Lukpa, my little guide. He's 19. He's the mountain man. He's going to be looking after me for the next 2 weeks of my life, all the way up to Everest Base Camp. So this is it. We're just trekking off. Just saw the first traffic on the pathway, and this is it. Hey!
Hi!
Mr. Lover. These are the good luck stones that we have to go around on the way there. But coming back we can just go the normal way.
Our Nepal.
Namaste.
Nepal.
Just doing a little city tour of Pakding. First stop, a little village of about 100 people. This is just cruising down the main street. And it's beautiful. Oh, here's some of the locals. Look out.
Well, that was day 1 of our trekking already of the Everest Base Camp expedition. Basically, this morning had an early morning flight from Kathmandu, landed in Lukla at 7:20 this morning. Lukla's about 2,840 metres above sea level, and finally got going, registered with the tourist police, got our trekking permits checked, and then we took off at about 9 o'clock this morning. There were people stopped at a few pit stops. We trekked past Ghat, G-H-A-T, a village with blue roofs, and I said, let's just keep on going. And we ended up, so it's supposed to be 3 hours hiking today. We got here, our final destination at Pakding, which is 2,610 metres above sea level, and we got here in less than 2 hours. It was supposed to be a 3-hour trek today. So today was the easy, gently getting into it. So we got here before 11 o'clock in the morning. We got settled into our tea house, which is amazing. We'll see some photos of it shortly from up on the hill. And we've just been for a little village tour down the main street. This village has a population Pakding of approximately 100 people. So beautiful little place. And then I think I've got the whole afternoon free. We're about to have some momo for lunch and have the afternoon free.
Alright, this is it. Day 2, it's Thursday the 15th of October. And we're off, we just left Pakding. And this is where we're heading, miles and miles up there. So we're heading to Namche today. And it's beautiful. It rained all last night. We got up this morning, smashed breakfast, cup of tea, Left at 7:30, didn't get very far, had to go next door to my guide's mother's sister's house, cousins. So another cup of tea, and we also had to try some of the local alcohol, which the locals have in the morning sometimes as well. So it's pretty good stuff actually. So we should have a good walk today. Rained all yesterday afternoon and last night. Pretty cold. We have to climb to another 1,000 meters in elevation. We're only at 2,600 meters. We've got to have 3,440 meters today. And so it should get a lot colder. So test out the old sleeping bag, the jacket, the thermals. So we're worried about how cold it's going to be up in Namche, but we'll see how it goes. Get used to it. But it cleared this morning, beautiful day obviously, and yeah, we've got about 5 or 6 hours trekking up to Namche to do today, but we'll see how long it takes us. Should be all pretty smooth apart from the last push. Apparently it was like straight up, so should be a good day. See you.
Nature essence touching you, opening heart, and it's always healing you. Fragrance of green, paddy field, paddy calm. White turquoise eyes, just like your smile. Nepal.
You can hear the bells. And even these guys are puffing. He's camera shy. Look, these guys are puffing. About carrying a fair bit of weight though. And a good set of horns.
Nepal, 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 Nepal. Velvet sky when sunlight.
And then there's this more civilized street in Namche. This is now the main drag, all the shops. Here's one of the cuties of the village. Hey!
It's amazing adventure, a spiritual view. Have a peak highest, nodding all around the world.
Boom! Day 2 done. So we're heading towards Everest. We've left from Pak Ding this morning, altitude about 2,610 meters. We passed Benka, we passed Monjo, and we've arrived in Namche, which is a village behind me. This is 3,440 meters above sea level. So we set off this morning at about 8 o'clock. By the time we had a few tea stops, and there was supposed to be a 5 to 6 hour trek today. We arrived in Namche, the checkpoint at 11 o'clock. We were eating lunch by 11:20, so it means just over 3 hours we did a 5 to 6 hour trek today. But my guide, Mr. Sherpa, was taking me up some pretty decent shortcuts, going straight up the side of the mountain, so we're taking the short ways. So we made up a lot of ground. But we're here in Namche for tonight. Also tomorrow night, we need to spend a day here to acclimatise at this altitude. And tell you what, even just walking through the village, just walking up the stairs and up the hills, you're sucking the big ones, like you're really feeling it. In fact, we're only 300 meters short of the highest mountain in New Zealand, which is Mount Cook, which is 3,727 meters, so 12,200 feet. So we're almost at the top of the highest point of New Zealand already. So we stay in Namche tomorrow. We're going to check out, there is a Hillary school and an Eben Hillary memorial just up in the valley behind us. And there's the Everest viewpoint, so we'll get the first sighting of the Great Mount. And then, yeah, we'll just chill out in Namche. To today is Namche Village, Namche checkpoint, and then way down the valleys where we came from today. We hiked up way down the water. You can see the distance. I'm up at this point. Look at this. This is awesome. All the way down the valley. Just found a new friend. Here he is. What do you want? Do you want a chocolate? Yeah? Yes? You're too busy looking at yourself in the camera, aren't you? Pretty cute though. I hope this isn't going to be bad for your teeth anymore. This is for you. You want this one? Or you're too busy looking at the camera, looking at yourself. Look. You don't want this chocolate anymore? No? Hi! Wow, judo chop! So got a karate kid here. These guys are super cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah? We're at Namche just mucking around.
You recognise that rock over here in the distance? That's where I was talking from earlier, somewhere over the other side of Namche at the moment. You can see the town. So I'm just having a little look around, a nosy, and I just found some local places. Like they got a new Pizza Hut in town. They've also got a Starbucks, Irish bar, of course. They got an Irish bar here, and the butcher's. Whoa, the butcher's house is. It looks like something out of a horror movie, to be honest. Show you a picture, it's just second, but it doesn't do it justice. It's crazy. People checking out all the meats just hanging up. But yeah, Namche's amazing. Just past a whole bunch of kids. Show you some pictures of the video. Cutest kids. Some of them are onto it. Some of them know to come and ask the trekkers for chocolate. Chocolate's the magic word.
It's top of the wall in Nepal, Nepal.
This is just a little bit of yak steak for dinner with chips. Good morning, namaste. Morning.
Namaste.
Namaste. It's Friday morning, 16th, and as you can probably see, we're legging it up the stairs from Namche, and we're spending the day here, but we're just going up for a look from the Everest viewpoint, and then we're going to go check out Hillary School and Memorial and have a wander around the valley. But this is why we're staying here 2 days. You can hear us puffing. 3,440 meters. Need to acclimatise. Need to get used to this. It's going to get worse. And we are at this crazy airport runway, which is Sambuchi. This is the one that Hillary helped build. So you can see the airport runs straight down here. It'll be a pretty crazy flight. You have to take off this way, straight towards Everest in the clouds. What a launch pad. It's pretty cool. So we're going up to the Everest viewpoint, which is that building up there, for a little looky.
Okay.
So we've just pretty much run up from Namche up to the Everest viewpoint. I'm supposed to take 2 hours up here in less than an hour. Not trying to set any records or anything, but we'll be moving. You can see some of the Alps behind us, and Everest is right there in that cloud. So we're just waiting for him to wake up, big fella. Come and say hello to us. It's pretty spectacular up here though. Awesome little hike to acclimatise. And just walking into Kim-jung, or the Green Valley. It's also called because of all the green roofs. It's pretty organised though. Check it out. Terraced. Just come down from the Everest viewpoint, which we didn't get the view of Everest. It's a lie. And we just come here to check out school, Hillary School. Secondary school, the Hillary School they call it. It's built with the help of the man. Wow, they got a computer classroom and everything. Damn. Playground. There's the man. is.
Naturally, Nepal. फनफनी घुमेरा नचदेऊ फनफनी घुमेरा फनफनी घुमेरा नचदेऊ फनफनी घुमेरा Wrapping club like a coat around me and slowly raising
Market time in Namche.
के छ गाउँलेको केरा गाउँलेको हेर्नु कस्तो मजा छ
Anything and everything you want.
ढेउमा कितना पे खा दे पूछना
walking on Greenland and slowly climbing mountain my heart soaring like
Bye. Namaste.
You don't pick your nose on the camera. Found some more new friends in Namche. Are you doing your hair? Getting your hair pretty? Yeah? So you look good.
hour behind our Nepal.
Namaste. Saturday morning.
Good morning.
One more shot of the horrible view of Namche that we've got to deal with this morning. Woke up and we got this to deal with all day today. Pretty damn awesome. So we're heading up to Tingbuchi, which is 3,860 odd meters above sea level. Should be a pretty easy climb, but we're going higher than Mount Cook today. So off we go. And there's a bit of traffic on the stairs already. We got competition. Let's get the camera. It is Saturday the 17th. No one's got any hangovers today, so not allowed to drink that much. Whoa! Here comes the first traffic for the day. The yaks. Whoa! You always got a bit of horn from the yaks. It's a standoff. Now you're in trouble. Man, this one's got a fat stomach. Whoa! Damn, that was close. Oh, Mr. Shepherd almost got a horn in the morning. So, Namche behind us, 3,440 meters, some of you know by now. Just had a day chilling there, acclimatizing. Don't know if it's made any difference. The first set of stairs we left this morning, I'm still huffing and puffing. So, we're only going up another 400 meters in altitude today. So we're going from Namche to Tingbuchi. Pretty cruisy day, about 3 hours or so, 3-4 hours. And from here we'll probably be taking it a bit easy. We're not trying to cut the times off anymore. We need to acclimatise, let the air get into our bloodstream. Otherwise we're going to be in big trouble later on. So cruising it today, but this is what we've got to deal with. What can you say? It's absolutely beautiful. Check it out. All the mountains here. So we're cruising it. Should be a pretty scenic day though. It's absolutely stunning. And power breakfast, milk tea, so basically a chai tea, a bowl of porridge, which was all good. Had another good night's sleep. Getting about 9 to 10 hours sleep a night at the moment. we've come from way down there.
Yeah.
Way down there. Well, we just come around the point, literally 2 seconds since I made the last video, and we have first sighting of Everest just up here. It's not the big one in the middle, but it's the one just slightly off to the left hand side. That is the big man on campus. So about 8,800 meters. It's one to see. Even Hillary climbed. We got your shot today. We've got a million people on the path. It's beautiful weather, but first sighting's pretty exciting.
Nepal, 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 Nepal. It's nice and economic traveling to feel pure air, inflate of your being, to arrive in loving a smile. See, birthplace of
Everest,
Buddha, where he
that way.
enlightened. In Nepal, Nepal, naturally Nepal.
There's Everest. Last sighting. Bye bye. Big sighting for an hour this morning. Every corner, scenery just gets better and better. Oh, spectacular. And then there's the plummet down or the climb up. So this is our little pit stop. We're about 2/3 of the way from Namche to Tingbuchi. But from here, we got the climb. So we've had the easy trek this morning. We've belted out 2 hours to get here. Done it pretty quickly. We've probably got, I don't know, an hour to get to Tingbuchi, but pretty beautiful spot. As you can see, we just smashed a power bar, bought a water for an exuberant price, 200 for a bottle of water here as opposed to 100 in town. That's the price you pay for not carrying it with you. So you pay for it back. Here's some of the traffic coming down the hill. Bells on and all, it's like being back in Switzerland. But stunning, and then you got a waterfall in the background here as well. And traffic shot. Good horns. Oh, it's Mr. Yaki. Look at him.
Our Nepal, 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 Nepal.
This is our jam. It's a Pump It Up song. Woo. There's a water fountain there. What? Namaste. Hey. Sadhu. Hey. The whole tribe hiking it up here as well. We've got a bit of traffic now. Must be getting close to the village.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. My friendly locals, reporters. Way on my way. Jam! Rolling. Oh, that's cool. We're in Tingbuchi. We left from Namche this morning, which was 3,440 meters, and we've climbed up to an elevation at Tingbuchi of 3,860 odd meters. During that trek today, we also climbed past the equivalent of the highest mountain in New Zealand, Mount Cook,
is only 3,724 meters. So being right here, I'm already higher than the highest mountain in New Zealand. So we left at 8 o'clock this morning. There's a bit of traffic on the road straight away because as soon as you leave Namche, you round the point and boom, with the beautiful weather we have today, we had a crystal clear view of the big man on campus of Mt Everest. So we got stopped there, lots of photos, everyone's sort of pretty excited at the first sighting of Everest, because yesterday when we hiked up to the Everest viewpoint, no deal, it was covered in clouds. So today was the first real sighting for us and a lot of other trekkers. Few photos, and then it was all pretty flat for most of today, so we were quite quick on it. We had the last push, the last uphill to get here, up to over 3,800 meters, and then we rolled into Tingbuchi at 11:15, which is still probably a bit too fast, but we're only 400 meters up in elevation, obviously. The coming days we need to slow down. Tomorrow we rise up to Dingbuchi, which is 4,400 meters in elevation, and by going up that 500 or so meters, we need to do it really slowly because this is where altitude sickness can kick in, so we've got to be really careful. So we probably need to slow down a little bit, slow down the pace. But we're up here for, we're just about to have some lunch. There's a beautiful monastery over here. We're going to check out later on this afternoon once the monks are back from lunch, and then we're just chilling here this afternoon, and then we're trucking off tomorrow to Dingbuchi. That's it, pretty hot. Oh, sporting some wicked red glow here from yesterday and today. So I'm packing on heaps of sunscreen and trying to pump heaps of water at elevation as well. No more cheeky beers from this point on, so I've got to be really careful on it. But it's absolutely stunning. You can see the view straight down the valley where we're heading, and that's it. Peace.
Namaste, good morning. It is Sunday, the 18th of October, day 5. We're not on the road yet, we're still in Tingbuchi, but I just thought I'd show you what we're dealing with today before we even set off. But check this out. There's the monastery. The mountains in the background. We checked that out yesterday. But look at this. Spectacular. There's our little establishment just down here. A lodge. Glorious sun is shining and Alps all around us. So we've just departed from Tingbuchi a little bit later this morning. It was pretty damn cold last night. Myself, Brazil and Chris from the UK sat out on a balcony last night for about 4 hours in the afternoon in the clouds, just drinking tea, talking a bit of nonsense. But we departed this morning, actually after a solid another 10 hours sleep, go to bed early, get up late because nobody wants to get out of nice warm sleeping bags. Get up. And yeah, so had hot milk and muesli this morning, my breakfast of choice, and we've just left from Tingbuchi, heading towards Dingbuchi, which is about 4,410 meters above sea level, so we'll take it nice and slowly today. We have a new travel companion with us today. He's relocating camps with us as well. Going for a walk. Hey, so we had a little change in plans today. We've left from Tingbuchi, which is way up the valley. We're heading for Dingbuchi, which is 4,400 meters. But a slight change of plan is we're stopped in Pangbuchi. Names are confusing, I know. But it's a little pit stop halfway. It's a beautiful little village. I'll show you some pictures later. We're staying in a Himalayan lodge there, but we decided to go on a little side trek up to, this is the Mother Mountain, translated into English, but there's a base camp way up in here that we're going for, just a little 5-hour side trek today. So we're 3 hours up, 2 hours back. It sort of helps with the acclimatization as well, instead of going straight through to Dingbuchi. So we'll head there tomorrow. So we've just got an extra night and then an extra little sidetrack. So I'm going to go check that out. We've got Mr. Shepard and his friend coming up with us as well. So we're going to go check that out.
This is a little just over halfway update on the way to Everest Base Camp. We have come from way down the valley from Dingbuchi today, and we're stopping in Pengbuchi on the way to Dingbuchi. The names are confusing, it's hard enough to spit out, but having an amazing time, as you can see by the scenery. This place is absolutely incredible. This is where we're staying. This is the village tonight. We've just done a little side trip up to base camp, but a different base camp, the Mother Mountain Base Camp. So actually here it goes, here's the lads. Hey! Hi! There's the mountain behind us. So we're about halfway back down to where we're staying at the moment. But yeah, just having an amazing time. Got awesome guides, and Nepal is stunning. We have heaps of cool trekkers, and we're looking forward to getting up the way. We've just been up to 4,600 meters in altitude, so we're trying to acclimatise really slowly, otherwise you can get really sick up here. But we're doing pretty good so far. So the biggest thing is we're just trying to slow down, go as slow as we can. But anyway, having an awesome time. Peace.
This is where you got to be a little bit careful. Namaste, good morning, day 6, what is it, Monday morning I think, maybe 19th of October. We have just rolled out of Pengbuchi, which is about 3,900 meters above sea level, and it is another glorious day here in Nepal, in the Himalayas. There's no one on the road, it's really quiet this morning. We got up, there's quite a few crew at our lodge last night, but they're all going down. They're looking forward to beers at Namche tonight, which is a fair few days away for us. But smashed some porridge, and we're up and out of there early this morning. It's only 7:30, but it's stunning, and we're walking on the sunny side of the valley, as you can see. But Mr. Shepard, good morning.
Good morning.
Here's my boy. He's onto it, and before we hit that, check out the view. That's where we're heading to. We're going to Dingbuchi, which is way up the valley there. Way past where that little settlement is, you can see. But it's only 2 hours trekking this morning. This... can't see because of the sun, but the mountain there is Amarabam, which is where we climbed yesterday. Climbed up to base camp up there, 4,600 meters. You might be able to see as a view down past Pengbuchi, that's where we've come from. The Alps there. So yeah, we should only have a couple of hours. We're going to take it nice and easy today. We're climbing up to Dingbuchi, which is 4,410 meters. We need to chill there. And then we might go for some walks this afternoon. We'll see what the plan is. But that's it. Give you a bit of scenery as we walk past. We always have to walk around the left of the rock formations on the way up. It's good luck for the Sherpas. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Dingbuchi. We have literally just called into Dingbuchi. Found a room. Where are we staying? That Everest Resort. Oh, it's right down there with the red roof.
Welcome to Everest Resort. It's a pretty new establishment apparently. So we've got a room, dished our gear, had second breakfast, hot milk and muesli, a couple cups of tea, and now we're going for another little wander. So we're heading up from Dingbuchi. We're heading up to, the Sherpas call it Nobu Mountain, which is 5,600 plus meters. We're just going out to a lookout point, 5,100 meters thereabouts, because we came from 339 this morning. So we're sort of pushing it a wee bit. We're supposed to go up 500 meters a day, but because we did that trek up yesterday to the base camp, we've had a little crack at the altitude here already. So you can hear us puffing. We're going really slowly, and the air is really thin. So we'll go for a little walk up there and we'll show you the views soon. But you can see Dingbuchi. It's all just here in the background. There's a bit of a stone tonight. Dingbuchi. Here we are at the top of Nubzi Lookout, which is not quite the top of the mountain. It's just up there, but it's the highest part you can get to. We are 5,100 meters above sea level right now. Trekked up from 4,400 meters, so that's over 16,732 feet, which sounds way more impressive. But if anybody wants to know, like we were trekking up here and you are sucking the big ones. In fact, that's an understatement. You're sucking the huge ones and just getting no oxygen. If you want to know what having asthma feels like, I can speak from experience. Get up over 4,500 meters and you'll know all about it. But made it to the top. This is a test for Everest Base Camp, basically. Everest BC. That should be a bit more gradual. This is a hike straight up the side of the mountain. We're only 300 meters below Everest BC, so. But spectacular view, as you can see behind me and all around. Yeah, check this out. These clouds have been chasing us all day. They're trying to jump across the valley now. Let me just step over here and not fall off a cliff. Boom. And then as we popped up, you can start to see all these lakes. I'm just saying, this is the place you don't want to trip over and fall to your death. Got the mountain to ourselves, so good. Ooh, she's rolling in there. Namaste. Good morning. Kia ora. It's Tuesday, 20th of October. We've just kicked off from Dingbuchi, which you can see in the background here down the valley. Obviously another horrible day in paradise. Nepal's really turning it on for us. But today we are heading up to Lhobuchi. So Dingbuchi's at 4,000, supposed to be 410 meters. Seen a few dubious altitude measurements there, but on the map recording. And then we're heading over the way to Lhobuchi, which is 4,910 meters. So that's our final destination. And then from there, we trek it up towards base camp. So we had a pretty good day yesterday, as you've probably already seen. But after we arrived in Dingbuchi and then hiked up to the Nubzi Lookout, it's at 16,732 feet. But then we had a social afternoon. We just cruised Dingbuchi and caught up with all our other trekker friends and had cups of tea and talked a lot of nonsense, but told a lot of stories. It was really cool, so we just hung out with everybody. Went back to our accommodation, had some dinner, had a dal bhat set, which was really, really nice.
And yeah, we just chilled all night. There's a random Russian American dude staying with us. We had the whole lodge to ourselves down at the Everest Resort, a red joint down there. And yeah, that's about it. But this is it. Weather-wise, another perfect day. But still stuck in the big ones, even at this altitude. We can see a little bit more of the valley of where we've come from, way down there. You're on.
Hi.
Just walking through the alien stone circles. Now this has been a hike. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely felt this one.
Have you ever
Just the boys. Yes. This is top of the pass. Prayer flags. Up here apparently there's a lot of memorials for people that have passed away trying to climb Everest. This is Lobuche. It's about 6,100 meters. Just seen some people climbing on the ice coming down today. And then we just got to go around in the corner to Lobuche village. Look at this review. I'm gonna lie, the heart was pumping coming up there. Absolutely pumping. No air, probably about 4,800 meters, 4,900 or close. That has been a challenge. If you can hear me, there's a bit of a tailwind, but we're just about at Lobuche, 4,900 meters. Whew, feeling it today. I'll tell you what, at the end of this trek, I mean, this set of pins, these legs, we're going to have the defined calf muscles, the thunder thighs, buns of steel, might have a little Buddha belly, and the wild man beard. Ladies, look out. Whew. She is a workout. Had a few babysit moments today. We're almost there, the light is at the end of this hill. Peace. And here we are. First sightings of Lobuche. Oh, we better go around to the left. Second to last camp. This mountain's Pomare. No one's climbed it, it's illegal. Right. Don't even know what day it is. What date it is, doesn't matter. This is the day. We're off, leaving Lobuche, heading up to Gorkshep. Had a very tough afternoon and evening last night. I'll explain all about it later on. But we're on our way, and if we have a good few hours trek up to Gorkshep, then we will have a go at getting up to Everest Base Camp today. That's basically what's happening. But another perfect day. Check it. That's where we came from. Here comes Carol. And this is where we're going to go to. up this way. See the glacier under all the stones, what's left of it.
Ship.
Oh, there we are. Gorobsev ship. It's us, it's our last camp. Base camp's just up on the glacier. Everest up over the hill. This is it, we're on our last 2-hour hike up to Everest BC. This is what we came for. And we've got an extra hitchhiker. We've got French Canadian coming with us too. Well, this is it. 8 days of hard slog. A few close calls. Big fellas up over behind those mountains. This is it. We are rolling in to Everest Base Camp right now, which is pretty awesome. My new favourite hat! This is it. Everest Base Camp. Done. Tick the box. Incredible. And there is one lonely tent here. There's nobody here because no one can climb it at the moment. It's still spectacular. Oh, look at the All Blacks flag! Yes! Icing on the cake. That is shit hot. So, this is it. Final wrap up. This is Everest Base Camp right here. Made it. Absolutely incredible. 5,300 meters above sea level. Ah, what a journey. It's only taken us 8 days to trek up here, but highs and lows. A lot of highs. It's been absolutely amazing. I was really worried. I found my toughest day was yesterday getting to Lobuchi. It's 4,900 meters. The tank was a little bit empty for some reason, and then last night even my guide got struck down with altitude sickness, so it shows that we weren't quite going slow enough in acclimatizing. My iron stomach was battling it out as well, and I would have been really gutted if I got that close and not been able to make it. But today we're good as gold. We trekked up to Gorobsev, and then we just bolted straight back up or keep going up the valley to Everest Base Camp here. That's pretty much deserted. There's no one staying up here at the moment. No one's climbing the mountain. It's too dangerous because of the earthquakes and so forth. But yeah, a little life moment. So happy I came. This country, Nepal, is absolutely stunning. The people are friendly, really welcoming, so cute. Food's amazing, and the scenery, like these Alps all around. And just have a look at this, straight down the valley. We've had perfect weather pretty much the whole time. Every morning's been amazing. The big man on campus, Everest, is up over those two mountains there over the back. You can't see him from here. Tomorrow morning we've got one more big hike. We're heading up to Kalapatar.
which is over 5,500 meters. And that's when we get a great view of Everest from there. So just one more good morning. But yeah, this is it. Made it. Base camp done! Just what we meant to go, Chip. Look at that.
It's 3:53 a.m. 3:53 a.m. That's correct. We're waking up now because we're going up to Kalapata. We're walking up this 400-meter vertical hill to go and see sunrise. Yes, we are crazy, but apparently to get a beautiful view over towards Everest. So this is it. This is the hike as well. This is our little tea house room, wrapped up in sleeping bags. But everyone's getting up this morning to do it. They're all crazy. And there's ice on the window for sure. But stars are out, it's beautiful. So we'll go for it.
So we're just sitting up at Kalapata. We left at 4:30 this morning. It's a bit of a hike to get up here. We got up here by about 5:40, 5:45. So a bit quick, but we're at 5,550 meters, which is, sun's coming up over Everest, which is 18,200 feet at the moment. And we're just looking over it, one of the best views in the world. Yesterday we hiked up to Everest Base Camp, which is 5,364 meters. And it's literally the bottom of the top of the world. And then I have a lot of respect for any climbers that get up to Everest, 8,884 meters. It's over 29,000 feet. So it's an extra 10,000 feet higher than we are right now to get up to the top of Everest. But amazing. But freezing cold. I'm sitting in my sleeping bag right now. Carol's just trying to fucking keep warm. Here's Tashi, Mr. Shepherd, the little crew at the top of the mountain. Everyone's slowly been trickling up.
Beautiful views in the world.
Almost. Mr. Everest, bye-bye.
See you later.
It's coming down from Kalapata. 18,200 feet. Can see the frost on the ground. Frosty time. Karen and I, Mr. Sheffer, were just talking, and we're saying about coming up in the dark as a godsend. You just follow all the lights that like lead the path. It's like glowworms going all the way up to Kalapata. And so we're happy we couldn't see how far we had to go. But then I was saying, what's worse? Because as we were coming down, we saw Brazil, and he must have had a sleep in with a hot woman or something. He left real late, so we're already like halfway down. But we said, what's worse, like walking up in the freezing cold in the dark and you can't see where you're going, or walking up when it's light and it's warmer, but you can see how far you've got to go. That would be just as scary. And we're also saying how cold it was at the top. While we were up there,
our water and our water bottles froze. Like in a short time that we were sitting up there. So everyone's toes, fingers are numb. But I took my sleeping bag up and camped out in the sleeping bag, so I got warm while I was up there. It was awesome. And then good to go to come back down, but it's fucking, excuse my French, it's freezing. I don't even know what the temperature would be, but at 18,200 feet, you can imagine. But we're coming down now. We're almost back at Gorkship, but coming down is like almost just as hard. You're not puffing, but your knees, like you just feel it in your knees. So we're going down to have breakfast, pack up, and then we are trucking off back past La Boche, down the valley, and then we're actually changing plans as usual. We're going back a different way. We're going to trek with it's Mr. Shepard, trek with Carol and French Canada. We're going to go over to where are we going? No. Gokyo. We're going to Gokyo.
Yeah.
So the Sacred Lakes. But anyway. And my hand is frozen just holding this phone right now, so I've got to peace up.
I didn't see this with the light, but see these little red things swimming around in my drink? I just feel this about the tap water. Look at him. The red thing right there. Look at him. Look at this, Mr. Shepard. I got swimming things in my tap water.
Oh, yeah.
That cannot be good, bro. It should be dying right now because there's a purification tablet in there, but not that keen to tempt. I don't know. Look at these guys. That's crazy.